Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So Assault Synchron is finally up on Master Duel, so let's take a look. There is potential for this card. The problem though is that it's at its fullest potential and the Bestials are there. It was actually one of the top tier decks in the OCG, you know, featuring Bestials, level 6, level 8. And of course with the new XL Stardust, right? Also a new Ultra Rare in the latest pack here on Master Duel. I guess for now, you know, you're heavily focused on getting out Chaos Ruler. So you're main decking, what is it, multiple level 8 Synchro engines, I guess. Thunder Dragon is there because of Spright, because of Colossus, because all of that is still available on Master Duel, while there are some options. I guess you could add in tuning as well to search Assault Synchron simply because it's so important for the deck. You could mill it off of Chaos Ruler, and Chaos Ruler is also so important. It's basically the bread and butter of this deck. But again, it has like so much potential in the future, especially when we get the Bestials, and it might be, you know, after this pack, so who knows. The Spright engine definitely comes into play. The reason why is, well, obviously because it's Spright and, you know, level 2 tuners, etc. But because of this Cupid pitch. Cupid pitch could make itself either level 2 or level 6, and that's super flexible, you know, depends on which follow-up place you have. But short set, only the Sprites with the Assault Synchron makes Chaos Ruler, and you know, Chaos Ruler can extend itself, plus Assault Synchron in Graveyard could get back Chaos Ruler when it banishes itself from its effect. So again, depending on which hand traps your opponent has, you can, you know, play around their hand traps, play into their hand traps, I guess. Another Assault Synchron is just so good, so fantastic. I was maybe thinking of adding in, what is it, Necro Shinobi, I believe the name is. Also another level 2 tuner, but I wanted to keep the deck at 40 cards. No 60, you can definitely go for 60, but the biggest reason why I don't do that, you know, like Grass and the Ishizu cards, is that I'm not winning against tiers, or I'm not, you know, getting the fullest potential off of the Ishizu cards if I would be main decking them, you know, the mills, right? Because you can definitely mill, same for, what is it, the Zombie Vampire, the rank 8 one, but you can't risk milling your opponent, especially when tier limit is miles ahead, you know, above competition. So 3 hand traps, and I can still end on this board. Well, I mean, the 2 cards in my hand were basically bricks here in this case, but there was also no Thunder Dragon mill from the Chaos Ruler, so that's unfortunate. And I guess the Baron negation, you know, and destroy is important against Spright, preventing them, you know, from getting, or at least giving them follow-up plays. So, short set. So the Punk engine is there, you know, speaks for itself. Easy level 8 Synchro plays plus a potential Monster Reborn. You know, Monster Reborn as in any level 8 or level 3 Punk. That's a short set. The goal, that's something that, you know, doesn't change with this deck. The cool thing is that you can still, you know, recycle your Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler is still available on Master Duel, and, you know, it's banned in a TCG, but who knows, we might get it back as well. So the new Stardust hits the field. It's basically, you know, just a free level 8, plus it reborns one of your tuners. Again, looking at Assault Synchron, which is basically a free level 10 Synchro play. And again, in the future, we might get, what is it, Dispater? Again, one of the best, currently one of the best level 10 Synchros we have in the TCG. And it's fantastic in this deck because, you know, it reborns or special summons something from your banished pile, so it's a fantastic card. So here, the interaction with, you know, Chaos Ruler and Assault Synchron is pretty disgusting. Really solid. But again, like on Master Duel, you have so many decks that are, you know, full power, so it doesn't really make it doesn't matter that much, I guess. So here you see like the goal of the deck, right? You have the Sprites are there. Sprites could lead into a level 8 Synchro play. The Punk engine is there. Thunder Dragons as well, simply because you know, it's easy level 8 as well. It's discard fodder of a Foxy Tune, for example. Plus, the Spright monsters are Thunder. So imagine if you use one of your in-hand Thunder Dragons, you can send away one of your Spright monsters to go for Colossus. So that's cool. Plus, and that's something you could as well main deck if you have the space, or maybe main deck 60 card, is play that Nemesis one. You know, the Nemesis, the Thunder one, that's searchable off of Cupid pitch, to potentially extend for Colossus. So again, very similar. My only target for Cupid pitch to be searched is the Claw. Is it the Blackwing card? Not so sure. I don't think so. I mean, It's basically just another level 2 extender, right? Very easy to search on a Cupid page and to get on field, which basically opens up a potential Spright engine. So this is cool. Still have the full, and that, you know, that's nice, because Nibiru, I mean, now on Master Duel, Nibiru is not that popular because of tier, but I mean, you can definitely play around Nibiru with this deck. There are options. Put up an early barrel, for example. So Deer Note special summons one of the level 8s, Foxy Tune, and here, oh, okay. The thing here is that I, you know, special summon Chaos Ruler with the idea I'm going to use it for a Synchro summon, you know, with Assault Synchron on field, but I'm not so sure about the ruling. Here, apparently, Assault Synchron is not triggered, you know, when Chaos Ruler is banished. I'm not so sure if that's it's probably the correct ruling, but again, I didn't know it worked that way. So the Assault Synchron needs to be in the graveyard in order to banish itself from the graveyard when Chaos Ruler is banished, right? So it is all this. You might think it's not a problem, but this is Sword Soul pick your hand. Like here, Vishuda, that's fine, because that opens up a couple of more negations because of the Spright engine, but short set, like the, whatchamacallit, the Chenging, the level 10, well, definitely would have been useful here in this matchup, but it is what it is. So a couple of negations, and there is just so many follow-up plays from Sword Soul here in this case. There is no searches, no draws, you know, not searches, because of Colossus on field, and, you know, multiple negations, but it's not going to be enough, and there was indeed a long one in the hand, and that's a problem. Even though the emergence, the searcher for Sword Soul wasn't able to, you know, be activated if it was there in the hand, again because of Colossus, like everything was basically hard drawn, so this was the perfect hand to, you know, rip away your board. The thing though is that imagine if I, you know, played it out a little bit differently. I would have still had Chaos Ruler in graveyard, like top decking Assault Synchron would have been fantastic. I would have had so many more follow-up plays, and especially in hindsight, if I knew that, I probably would have gone for Masquerena, etc. to make sure that Chaos Ruler would, at least Assault Synchron would trigger getting back the, you know, Chaos Ruler. But it's a bit unfortunate. I mean, this is again one of the better duels I had with the deck. And the crossout definitely hurts. I guess both Chengings are activated and there is no target left. Well, that's the thing, is that I might change the deck a little bit. Maybe not so sure about keeping it the full Thunder Dragon package, but I might make it more a Sprites and maybe add in tuning. But tuning is an ultra rare, so I'm not so sure about that. But it's definitely there, it's an option. I mean, you saw how powerful the Assault Synchron is with the Spright package. And yeah, maybe make, and oh, that's also something, is that Sprint is not yet on Master Duel, and imagine like Spright with Sprint as well here in this deck to send Necro Shinobi from your deck, that's a tuner, right? When it's banished, you can special summon itself, so it's like in the future, this deck will just become much better with the Bestials, Dispater, a new level 10 Synchro. Especially, you know, when full power tier element is probably still the best deck, as, you know, we might get Bestials soon. Again, 3 level 8 and level 10 Synchro plays. So it's a fun deck. I really, really like it, but I might make some small changes here and there. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. We can sign out. Peace.